for tuning in. I would like to talk about the reason that I went off on Betty White today over in Brian's chat, and then I made my own live. Now, I do want to say this. I apologize to you, Brian. Okay, because Brian is my friend. And I don't want to do anything to, um, throw a negative image on his chat because of that situation that I had with Betty White. And, not only that, but, I don't go in people's chats just, causing chaos or just, causing an uproar. But what she said to me really, it really got me today because I've been going through some financial troubles. And now when you're going through financial troubles, a spark of anger, somebody can say something that angers you, in a heartbeat. And I wasn't going in Brian's chat today to start anything. But Betty started with me. Me and Betty know we're not cool. Okay, after what had went down with us. So I didn't need for her to come at me with any negativity. Okay, especially when she was the one who started it. Okay, because of what she doesn't like. And I never said anything to Betty about what she doesn't like. I said, okay, if you don't like whoever you don't like, Betty, that's fine with me. I don't have a problem with you. But she want to come when I'm talking about the subject that she doesn't care for, and she wants to say some BS. Okay, because that's exactly what she did. So that's why she got what she got. And Betty, I hope you come up in here. Where you at? Uh-huh. Don't just come in places when after you done got cursed out from somebody else, then you come running back to another person. That's the type of stuff that you do, Betty, that pisses a lot of people off. That's why you be in the spot that you in. You always sad and in that woe with me type of character. Okay, so I hope you around. Your name is added. But anyways, let me try to get settled. I really did, want to apologize to Brian because, Brian is he's always trying to keep himself in a positive space. And, I didn't want to be the cause of, I'm always trying to make him see, that positive space. But today, Betty White did take me to the dark place. Okay. I had some trouble with my finances, just like every other B sector content creator or whoever else. You have trouble in your finances. You may just be pissed off. You just may curse somebody out. All right. Especially when somebody puts some ish in your face that really you don't have anything to do with. But you know how they say blood is thicker than water. So you got to help somebody out when they not helping themselves enough. But hey, let me shake that off. But Betty, you did get that though. You got that, okay? Because you came out the side of your neck towards me, and I definitely reached out for you. Okay? That's why it's not good to always reach for somebody, okay? I've been trying. That's when, I told Brian that too. I've been trying to stay at a peaceful state. But these folks, they like to reach. Okay, they want to reach for you. And then they don't expect shit back. The day is not a good place for me. Okay, I can't watch no more videos. So yeah, what I'm gonna be doing tonight, I might do some ASMR if I'm up to it. Okay, because I do have another audience that I want to support in a way of helping them to relax. Maybe I'll feel better then. But y'all know when it comes to the damn money, okay, you may be pissed off for a while. Especially when you have to add on responsibility. Okay, you got to add on. That's not your responsibility. When somebody just hand you something and look lost, and you look, huh? Excuse me? So yes, Betty White did get all of that. So I just wanted to come and let y'all know that I was hoping that this might make me feel better. Okay, and it does kind of relieve me. I would, because where I was at was much worse. So yeah, right now I got that out. I'm good. But Betty, you know you was about that BS today though. Talking about some what she said. Yeah, she was like, "Oh yeah, I'm embarrassed that I ever took up for you." Betty, first of all, somebody like you, I don't need for anybody like you to take up for me. I never asked you to take up for nothing about me, okay? Because you don't like the same stuff that I like. I mean, it's okay that you don't, but you the type that want somebody to think in your realm. Okay, the way you think. That ain't gonna happen, Captain. Okay, Betty? We can have differences all day. But you ain't gonna change nothing about the way my character is, who I like, or whatever else. So when you talk reckless out your mouth, and if it's on a day like this, you gonna get something that you're not gonna like. Okay? And you know we not cool. We ain't cool, Betty. You the one pulled the BS. It's always something with you. You one of them subbies that's on a mission every chance you get. What you tell me the last time that you came over there? Oh, I got blocked, Ro. Oh yeah, they blocked me. But because you said some BS, right? Oh yeah, that's why they blocked you, right? And then what you gonna tell me today? Yeah, Ro, you blocked me. You say that to everybody. And then when you get cussed out, oh, it's silence. Oh, they cursed me out. You blocked me for no reason. If you don't shut up with that, I can't believe you. I don't know why you say that mess. Yeah, they blocked me for no reason. What? All that BS you talk in the chat. Where you at, Betty? Huh? This is at Betty. At Betty. I know you up here. You're always up here. Come and talk. I was trying to have a nice listen. Okay, today at Brian's, and I just went in there. I said, "Hey, Brian." That's all. That's all what I was given. Maybe this was the day that I should have just stayed in the clouds. But no, I was like, let me just say hi to Brian. Okay, and then there she go. There she go. Betty White. Yeah, bro, you blocked me. First of all, why are you speaking to me, Betty? Huh? Why? We don't get along. You said what you had to say to me, and I said what I had to say to you. So you still want to talk? Huh? I like transgenders, Betty. See, you don't like that type of stuff. That makes your blood boil. I like transgenders. You don't. And you don't want nobody else to like them either. You probably don't like gay people. Yeah, Betty White probably doesn't like gay people either. You want to change people. And then you one of them ones that always got to say, that's trying to say that somebody want to be like you. Somebody want to be you. Because we don't agree on the same things. That's what your character is, Betty. Say something if it ain't true. And then you in everybody's chat with a mission. You don't even like us, Betty. You don't like us. But you know one thing you like? You like to talk ish. Don't get mad when it blows up in your face. Betty White, okay? Now, I loved me some Betty White, the actress. The actress. You, on the other hand, you are not an associate of mine. I think nothing about Betty White, okay, the actress, when it comes to you. So that tells you something right there. And I damn sure love me some Betty White. You are a huge flip flopper. Flip flopper, okay? So the nerve of you to say that you felt embarrassed for taking up for what for me? I never asked you to do anything for me, Betty. Never. Nothing, nada. You couldn't do nothing for me. You can't even make your own boat float. Are you here, Betty? This is edit for you. Now, Brian, like I said, Brian, if he does happen to read this, um, all that I said in your chat, Brian, that wasn't supposed to happen. It wasn't. I was trying to stay in the clouds. Okay, I just said hello. Stay in the clouds. But sometimes somebody might reach for you at your limit. I was at my limit. I won't trying to do none of that today. And as a beef sector content creator or over here, that's just the way it is, okay? You may catch it one day. Especially when we are in a foul mood when it comes to finances. Hell, I don't know what to do. When y'all know, when you in them financial modes where you like, I don't know what the hell to do. Hell yeah, you gonna be mad. You gonna be goddamn mad when you when you in that finances that has a whole lot of question marks. And you like, what the and it ain't got nothing to do with you. You're gonna be pissed off. So I was in a dark cloud over there on Brian's. I didn't need to be messed with. If I want to jump down from the clouds and say hey to Brian, you let me do that, okay? But Betty, don't feel as though you can just come at me. You should have came at me in my chat, okay? You might not have got it as bad, but you got a nerve to drop down and, well, no, you got a nerve to say something to me when I'm trying to hear this man commentary about some BS. Bro, you blocked me. Yeah, I damn sure did. You already know why. You know exactly why you were blocked. What you expect was going to happen from there. We ain't cool. It is what it is. I tried. You got a nerve. I can talk about something. I tried to like you. No, Betty, excuse me. Betty, everybody tries to like you. Okay? I have been trying. Remember that time over there on whose was it? We were somewhere, Lady Nika or whatever. Lady Nika. And over there, what, talking shit? Oh no, it wasn't Lady Nika. Bless Watkins. You over there, you had some BS to say to me, and I was like, okay, Betty, you came out the side of your neck, but I'll go ahead and, let that happen. I'll let it happen. Oh, there she go. And then what you say? You was like, oh yeah, yeah. You was like, yeah, bro. That's just some humor. Well, I had a little humor for you today. What's up, dear self? Yes, dear self, again, dear. Again, baby. But I did just want to come, boo, and just say that I was in a foul mood earlier, and I wanted to apologize to Brian. For the escapade up in the chat. I don't like to go in other people's spaces and maybe cause confusion on like, oh, why Ro going off on Betty? People don't know that. And then they're like, oh, look, they getting down in the chat. I don't want to be that person. I'm always the type, I go in people's places and I say hello. Hey, how you doing? Now it's to the point where some of these crazed folks get angry when you speak to somebody. I was like, ZT, if you don't shut your ass up, I'm speaking. And he got an issue with that. I said, you know what? Okay, then you got an issue with folks speaking in your chat. You need to say that from the get-go. You need to say, oh, I don't want nobody to speak. You need to say that. Just say, I don't need nobody to speak now. The hell? But no, anyways, Brian was just trying to give out his commentary. I was listening, but Betty came out the side of her neck and I reached right for her, and I don't like that because I was trying to really hear what Brian had to say. But when you're in the midst of fighting in the chat, you kind of this kind of disrespect to the content creator because you ain't really listening to what they're saying. Because, especially with the anger that could be reaching out. So, yes, my anger was because of some financial negatives that I'm going through. So I don't know when that's going to be over. The anger is going to go away. It takes some time. It ain't going to be no damn zero balance. It's not going to be a zero balance. So I'm going to try to stay nice. If they let me. Betty White, where you at? Where you at, Betty? How you feeling? Yeah. So all of that was said today. All of it. And I needed to apologize to my brother because, see, at least, even at the midst of me being angry, I can still try my best to fake the funk. Did I say that right? I always say that wrong. Fake the funk. That's it. Yeah. Fake the funk and try to keep it at a level of peace. So I don't know. I'm probably going to be... if I do a damn ASMR video today, I might be smacking too hard. What else you do over there? The sounds might not come out right. I might be screaming in the ASMR. F the whole ish up. I don't know. I might go over there and just say, damn money. I'm going to say, damn money troubles, motherfucker. I might just do that today. Okay, cause chaos in the ASMR. I'm pissed off. Where you at? I need Betty in here. Because she did too much. Betty White, you did too much. You know how y'all be saying the gay folks do, you do too much. Well, you know what, Betty White, you did too damn much today over in Brian's. Yes, Mrs. B-Town, what's up, baby? I mean, really? Hey, I need to get back to this though, y'all. So yeah, she had the nerve to say, I I tried. I tried to like you. What? Do you know how long I've been trying to like you, Betty? You are a very, very complicated person. Okay, a very complicated subby to try to understand where you coming from. We try to when you're throwing out your sympathy, we try to say, "Oh, I hope Betty's okay," but it don't come out that way because you just talk shit about one of us, and then you like, "Oh, okay, I'm trying to feel a certain type of way." It ain't like that with everybody, Betty. Okay, we know when somebody's going through something, we like, "Oh, dang, I sure hope they get back on their feet." But when it comes to you, you done talk pretty ish about one of us. So we looking at we looking at it and we just like, oh, okay. I mean, I hope everything's okay. But we already know in the back of our head though that it probably happened because of some bullshit that you done did to one of us. You know, the boomerang effect. You ever heard of that one? Ain't that right, Mrs. B Town? Yes, baby. Shoot, one time Brianna had came over, and she just cursed Betty White out, and I said, "Dang, did Betty deserve all of that?" And then I thought about it, and I was like, "Yeah, Betty probably done did some bull crap to Brianna." And the many more people that I've seen that have ran down on your earth, Betty White. Where you at, Betty? Come on in. Yeah, and then, we ain't done yet. And then she had the audacity to say, with a threat, that she's going to call the sheriff's office on somebody. Excuse me, Betty, you gonna call you ready to you that's why you are the Karen of the sector. You ready to call the police after you the one that done talk the bull crap. You ready to call before that was even before I said whatever I needed to say. Okay, about the animal rights. About the PETA investigation. That was before I said any of that. You were already trying to hit the 911 call. That ain't nothing but Karen. All written over your face. Betty White, where are you? Where you at now? Huh? We ain't on Brian's. You were over there trying to embarrass me in front of my friend, right? That's what you thought. You thought I was gonna be over there. "Oh, Betty White, I'm sorry that I blocked you." And I'm gonna just sit there and I'm ready to take your crap again. That's what you thought was gonna happen? Well, you're sadly mistaken. Instead of me giving you the chain to whip me, I pulled my pants down and I showed you the crack of my ass. And you ain't like that, right, driver? What type of Django shit is this, Betty White? So yeah, y'all, I got that off my chest. I'm still a little mad. Okay, from the finances. She had me effed up today. Effed up, Betty. You picked the wrong day. But, I'm happy that I was able to still carry on a type of decency around other individuals. But you have to be very careful about what you say to others, especially on a day that they are not feeling it. We all get this way every now and then, especially when you are living among society around folks. And all of a sudden, certain things are placed upon you. Y'all heard the paper in the background that I'm still looking at with a hell of a lot of anger, and question marks are every fucking where around where is it going to come from? Whose bank is that? Because it damn sure can't come from mine. So I don't know what the hell. Question marks. Somebody else was going to get it today too. They gave me a call. And I told them, I said, okay, you know what? This is really not a good day. So let me talk to you in a couple of months. Yeah, months. Can I talk to you in some months? And then, thank goodness that they decided to take the right route and say, okay, I understand. I'll let you decide. Yes, please let me decide. This ain't a good day, I told you. So that went well. But this situation right here, up in Brian's chat, it won't gonna happen that way. I tried. I said, hi, Brian. I ain't say nothing to no Betty White. So, my brother Brian, I'm sorry. I may try to go over there without looking at the chat to just hear what you were saying. Okay, because I heard, you had some positives to say to me today, Brian, and I appreciate those. Those could have helped me without the influence of Betty White. Those could have helped me in this day of financial attacks. And maybe I could have been in that more positive space. But no, Betty White took me there. Okay, she took me away from the positivity and said, oh no, come over here with me. I'm going to try to make you be miserable. Okay, I'm going to try to make you question your control, consistency, and charge. Because I'm thinking about my damn self today and the bullish that I caused. But I'm hoping that you'll fall back under my wing and let me do you like I want to do you in any type of way. Ain't that right, Betty? Hell no. It ain't gonna happen over here. Are you here yet, Betty? You here? Huh? Drop down. If you have any common decency, Betty White, drop on down. I don't know why she won't drop down now. What you got to say, Betty? Say what you need to say. Because you had a whole lot to say over there on Brian's. When was I going to get the police call was going down over in Brian's territory. You were ready to call the police on a black man, right? And that was before I was about to release, and I released the PETA story on the pets. You said it out of your mouth, out of your lips. I'm gonna call that damn sheriff's. I don't know why I can't say sheriff's. Police office. That's what you said. That's what you said. And I said, oh, so you going straight for the threat, right? Black man's attacking white woman in the chat. What were you going to tell them? What were you going to tell them, Betty White? Huh? If I didn't say nothing else, yeah, I feel like you would have got on the phone. Yes, there is this black man. He likes transgender women. He's gay. He's attacking me. And I'm not having it because I'm a white woman. And I deserve more than this. Okay? He's supposed to be at my knees right now because I told him that he blocked me, and he is supposed to say, I'm sorry, Betty White. Please forgive me. Please carry on and treat me like shit. Like I've been doing. Okay? And let me be complicated in your chat. Let me be the difficult one. But don't you dare attack me. Oh my God. He's attacking me. Yes, he did. Come and get him out of Brian's chat. Isn't that right, Betty? Where are you? What was going to be said? I want to know, Betty White, what else was going to be said other than that very much true statement of what you were going to display on the police report? What else was going to be said in the statement, Betty, huh? Only you can tell us. And Betty, come on in here right now before I say this. Come on in. Say what you got to. Come on. I'm going to just let it out. I'm going to just let it out, Betty. Come in here now and say something. Betty White. This is at Betty White. Let's bring up the animals. Since she don't want to say nothing, we about to bring these animals up. So Betty White gonna say, don't let him near your pets. That's what she said. Betty White, let me tell you something. You ain't never heard of Honest Row having anything to do with any animals. Okay, any animal violence, any deceased animals. But you on the other hand have told us out of your lips what has went on, what has been involved with the civil rights, what has happened with the animals. All right? And a lot of it has been sob stories. Something has happened. Something has happened. Am I right? So, whose report to PETA would be longer? Who would have a report? No, that's even better. Who would have a report to PETA? Roe ain't got no animals. But we know you have had, and y'all heard what I'm saying? HAD. You have had animals. But you're going to call the sheriff's office on me. And you don't want me to be close to anybody's animals. Am I correct? But you were the one that had the stories to say about the animals no longer being present. Is it right? If it ain't right, you come and tell me right now. Is that right, Betty? Yes, yes, I'm sure it is. So Betty White, don't you mess with no man. Okay, that's going through certain things within the finances. When you own that BS inside somebody else's chat, when he ain't talking to you, when he's not addressing you, but you wanted an addressing, you picked the wrong person, like you always do. Okay, so you should have known by now. When are you going to find out, Betty White, that this may not be for you? That's what she said too. Yeah, honey, the beef sector ain't for you. You need to go. Yeah, she said that too. Are we going to go together? We need to go together, Betty White, because it ain't working for you either. Alright? It ain't working for you at all. Because you keep getting cursed out when you do when you messing with somebody. You must be messing with us, okay? We going through some financial disdain, okay? Or we just might have woke up on the wrong side of the bed. So you know what? You messing with folks, and it ain't getting no better for you over here in the B sector either. All right, so we gonna go together. Got the nerd talking. Yeah, that's what she said. Yeah, it just ain't for you over here because you the nerve of her, right? That you can't just take a drag. Oh no, I'm gonna drag you back though, and you ain't like that. And then you say you ain't like it, and then you was gonna call the police because you felt another one coming. I didn't even start dragging, and she said, "Oh no, let's call the sheriff." When you are going through something, everybody, when the money breaks, watch out for Karens. Watch out for them. Because all you got to do is look at them wrong. That's what I did with Betty today. I mean mugged her. And she went immediately. She started holding on to her. She started holding on to her valuables. Okay. She grabbed for her dress. She said, "Oh no. Oh my God. Sheriff. She started screaming for the sheriff, y'all. I didn't even get started on Betty yet. And then you had the nerve to make me do all of that in Brian's chat. Oh yeah, you best to believe you got what you got today, Betty White. Okay? We are not friends. So that's where it was, y'all. Okay. Do I feel better now? Do I feel like I might be able to do an ASMR video later? Maybe. I ain't feeling, I'm not feeling all the way reckless anymore. But hopefully and maybe I'll talk to Brian later, in an email and just say, look, Brian, I told him, I really do apologize for that because Brian don't see me in that light. Usually me and Brian, it's very much peace. I'm usually trying to help Brian calm down. But today I needed some damn calming down. But that's how it is. When it's friends, among friends, sometimes you gotta uplift the friend and sometimes the friend uplifts you. So, you gotta think about it that way too. But yeah, Betty White, maybe you need to think about your YouTube career over here as a subby. All right, because see, when you talk out the side of your neck, you seem to always get cussed out. And it's a failure for you. It's a failure for you because I guess that's what you were trying to come at me today with. Oh, Ro, you're failing over here within the B sector. Nobody likes you. It's not working out. Well, as a subby, I can say the same exact thing for you. And remember, you're actually a content creator too, Betty White, and it ain't popping over there. Okay, for you too. It ain't. So, like I said, we gonna walk in the same direction, and you're gonna be screaming. Okay, screaming for the police as me and you walk, but we're gonna have to walk together. Or we're gonna keep walking together. Like I said, Betty White, where are you? Huh? Betty, where are you? I need for you to say something. Say something, Betty White. Pick yourself up and speak if your breath has not been taken away from all the talk that you had to say to the police. All right, y'all. I don't feel myself getting no better. I just don't feel it. I'm in the car right now and it's hot. I got the windows up. This ain't working. Betty White, you set me on fire today, Betty. I was literally on fire. Do not mess with a man when the finances ain't looking right. Don't do it, Betty White, okay? You need to stop. You telling me? You take this right here. Betty White, don't quit your day job because the beef sector ain't gonna work out for you. Okay, it ain't working out for you. I'm gonna give you that advice. Because every time I look up, you getting cursed out. And then you within the next person's chat saying, yeah, I can't believe they cursed me out. So what you said about them, oh, it must be true. That's what you said to me today, right? You're cursing. You're talking down to me. So what they said about you, it has to all be true. And you have said this in countless content creators chats and about them. That's all you do, Betty. You walk or you run around here and you continue forth. You are, I'm telling you, you are like a you know how you put the checkers up and you just drop them all, that, or that is that chest when they all just come twirling down. That's Betty White right there. In a scheme of who I'm going to go through next. Because I keep getting cursed out. I keep going here, I'm cursed out. I'm going there. Right back to the same thing. It's in a regular motion when it comes to her. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining me today. All right, I just wanted to give that to give this presentation in hopes that I would feel better. I guess I feel a little bit better. It was a release. I'll say that. It was a release. But when it comes to certain types of money troubles, especially when they are in a massive amount, and you just got finished trying to take care of certain other business, and then the whole shit just blows up in your face. Oh, you better believe when you go somewhere trying to be nice and somebody slips up and grabs you, because this is what she did to me today. She grabbed me in her Karen ways and she kept, trying to poke at me. And I'm like, okay, ma'am, please get your hand out of my face. This ain't a good day. And she kept going. And then before I could even give her what she needed, okay, to clear her, she screamed for the police. And I said, you can see it right there. I said, is that a threat? What you mean by that? No, I said, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? Screaming for the police. Now you really gonna get it. Now you're gonna get it. Betty White, please tell us what you were going to identify within the police report, within the scheme that you had going on with them. All right, y'all. This has been okay. Okay, Brian. I hope you see this, buddy. Hopefully, we'll be able to just catch up and talk. Because Brian, I don't think he had been live for quite a while. So everybody was over there, just trying to pay respects to Brian and, just hope that he was doing okay. Okay. And he seemed to be in a pretty good state. Yeah, he may have had a little bit of beef with Demetra, but, for the most part, Brian was good. Okay. I don't like to, have a bad attitude with somebody that I respect, as well as, I don't want Brian to be going through, no bad days if he doesn't have to. So, of course, I don't want to bring that type of stuff to that man's chat. So, Betty White, you crossed the line. And I had to let you know, I was trying to wait until I could get over to my life to do what I needed to do. But you didn't want that to happen, though. You were trying to put me on spotlight so that I could hope. You thought, see, this is what you thought, you were going to get that rope that was going to get on his knees. Okay? Hopefully you wanted me to scratch up my knees to plead forgiveness to you, Betty White. I'm gonna do you just like everybody else. They see your shit and they carry your earth, okay, and throw you right back out the door. Because we already know you ain't gonna do nothing but do it again. You jack in the box. That's what you're a jack in the damn box. And every bit of bells is on your head. All right, y'all. I guess we good. I'ma try. Y'all might see if y'all go over to Row ASMR today. I don't know what you might see over there. Okay. I don't know what it might be something funny, because Betty White had me effed up today. And that's the type of spirit that's within me now. So I'm gonna have to do a lot of prayer tonight. I'm gonna be on my damn knees, y'all. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to do quite a lot of prayer, as well as looking in the mirror and see if I can get a decent heart somewhere out of there. Okay, tonight. As I'm in a damn dark place. I can't find my way out. And I've seen the digits. Okay, the digits of the financial fire that I'm in, that damn sure cannot be extinguished with one fire extinguisher. My fire extinguisher doesn't have any more chemical in it to make that fire go out. Not at all. So, all I can say is don't mess with a beef sector content creator when they have a hell of a lot of question marks behind their financial balance. But when it's, I don't know what the hell I'm going to do. And Betty White touched me on this day. I don't know, y'all. I don't know. Please, I'm going to say this though. Y'all have a good day. Y'all try to have a good night. And take it easy. Betty White apparently was not able to come into the chat today. But she had so much to say to me. Ain't that right, Betty? Huh? Maybe she's saying it now. All she needs to say to the police. That's where it's at, right? Huh? Okay, Betty White. But we want to see the police report, okay? We want to see what evidence you gave the police. All right, I'll be seeing y'all. I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. All right, y'all take care, and we said what we needed, I think, for the rest of the night. All right, Honest Row, signing out.